Hey guys, I know I haven't posted a video in quite a while, other than running videos, but I just wanted to take a few minutes here and talk about some signs that somebody that you probably know made for my layout, Modeler Man Mike, and I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Uh, if you if you know Mike, he was part of the original YouTube model builders group back in the day, and I don't know, that's probably been 11 to 12 years ago, when uh, that live video stream, which I think was once a month, was taking part, and Mike was instrumental in getting that moving. But anyway, uh, I'll put a link to his channel. Check it out. He does fantastic model building, and he's also branching out into electronics and lighting boards and such. And the other thing that he does is he makes these signs, which are laser engraved on aluminum. They're about the size of a business card. And what you're looking at are the locations that are on my layout that I use for switching. So I'm going to move into the layout room and show you how I'm going to put these to use. So before we go into the layout room, here's another sign that Mike made for me. It's out of wood. It's probably, I don't know, close to 30 inches wide. And he makes these signs as well. And he was kind enough to put this one together for me. It's the name of my model railroad, Lumberton Valley. And I've got it stuck up to my door with some 3M double-sided tape. So it's been there for a few days and it hasn't fallen off yet. So I'm going to go with the tape. So let's head into the layout room. All right, so hopefully this is going to show up okay. The lighting in here is kind of bright right now because we've got some sunshine here in Tennessee today and the light's streaming in through the window. But my plan is to take these signs that Mike had made for me and attach them to the fascia of my layout. I'm probably going to repaint the fascia. I had used some paint that was maybe a little too old, and it didn't really do a good job on the fascia. So now that he's made these signs for me, which are black, I may decide to paint the fascia a different color, like maybe a dark forest green or something. But that's kind of beside the point. But the deal is what I had him do for me, which he offered to do, was make these signs. And what I had previously were some kind of homemade signs, and I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this. So you can see that sign that says Location 1 STP Oil and Fuel. So what these signs do is take the place, the aluminum signs take the place of those that are kind of stuck around the layout, and I'll be removing those and replacing them with the signs on the fascia. So I've got a granddaughter who enjoys running trains with me and kind of introducing her to operations and so forth. And so I needed a way to identify the locations for her to go ahead and drop the cars and do switching and such. So I kind of made these just, as a means for her to understand where these cars were supposed to go. But I'm really looking forward to getting the signs mounted on the fascia. I think it's going to be a really neat addition, and I'm so thankful to Mike for making these for me. And so, excuse me, on his channel, he's got a video where he shows how he produces these. And so I'm going to post a link to that as well in the description. And so if this is something that you might want to have Mike make for your layout, I'm sure that you can leave a comment on his video, ask him about doing that, and I'm sure that he'd be happy to accommodate you. So let's, while we're in the midst of sitting in the train room here, let's go ahead and take a look at how things are currently in the layout room. So again, here is the door to the layout room, and we come in, and the very first area that we see here is Riley's Scrap and Salvage. And it's right on the corner of the layout. The siding there can accommodate a couple of gondolas, and just another site for switching. As we come down towards the yard, I've got 4-yard tracks and also a yard lead here. This track here is the lead, and then these 4 are successive tracks that I can stage cars on. And then I've also got a programming track in here, which is set up. I don't know if you can see this here. I've got a double pole, double throw switch here where it says main and program. So I can, right now I've got it set to main, so I can actually use that to run locomotives and such on. And then I switch it to program, and then I can program decoders and such. The track is isolated, and I don't know if you can see that, but right here at the end of this turnout, I've got 2 insulated rail joiners there. So that's how I can run the program track separately from the main track. I have some buildings attached to my backdrop here. These are just background buildings that I purchased and printed. I've attached most of them to foam core. It worked okay, but trying to get them to attach without pulling the foam core into, I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of pulls the foam core away from the backdrop. So I may end up replacing these, but that's it for now. They're going to be there for a while. Here I have my engine facility. I've got a service track on the left, and I have a fueling track on the right. I'm going to replace these light posts here with actual illuminated lights. I'll probably do that in the next few months. Continuing around the layout, this is my town section where I've got a few additions since probably my last video. I've got a car show that's going on here in the parking lot of the supermarket. So lots of classic cars in there, and obviously a bunch of guys taking note of what's in there. I've got a gas station here at the corner, and then a church and some houses, another gas station at the end down there, and then on this side of the street I have primarily houses, fire department in the background. All right, let me stop here for a minute, and I'm going to get around the other side of the peninsula. So here's the peninsula. I have a log pond in here, a stack of logs waiting to be milled. The lumber mill is there. And I've also got a log unloader down there as well. There are several sidings in here. I'm going to move around to the left so we can get a better view of those. All right, so there's my log pile. I've got some wood chip loading machinery in there. This siding here not only serves the lumber yard, but it serves a location called the Steve Stacy Roofing, and it's got a loading dock behind it. I have the planing mill over there and the planing shed here. So all of these tracks that you see are part of the lumber mill. If I come back towards the edge of the layout, as I said, there's Steve Stacy Roofing. Got a roadway in there, the printing company. Ma's Place, diner. Continuing on around, this is Arctic Plastics. That's the office building and warehouse. And then I have some silos in here for unloading hopper cars of plastic. Back in the corner, I have a small intermodal yard. Those are all paper containers. Printed paper containers that are mimicking plastic containers. So back off in the distance there, you can't really tell that they aren't plastic. And if anyone would like any of those files, I can email them to you. They're all PDFs. And if you have a color printer, basically you just print them out, fold them, glue them together. Beyond Arctic Plastics, I have a small intermodal loading facility here. Next to that is Lumberton Builder Supply. Behind it on the backdrop is the Lumberton Station for passenger trains. And then also next to the Builder Supply, I have the Lumberton Flour Mill. All right, I'm going to pause here for just a second. Continuing down from the flour mill is Purina Feed. I've got STP Oil and Fuel back there against the backdrop, and I have a little Farmers Co-op unloading warehouse here on the front. And this is where I started the video showing you the STP Oil and Fuel sign that's going to be on the fascia. Continuing on around, I've got a farm scene here, cornfield, some other crops, a little roadside fruit stand, the farmhouse, barn, got some pigs out front, and we're back around to the door, to the layout. So finally, this is a view looking into the train room from the door, so you can get an idea of how things are arranged. The room is about 11 by 14, so it's 11 left to right as you're looking at the back wall, and it's about 14 feet coming down the sides. So again, check out Modern Man Mike's channel. Look at some of his videos, and again, I appreciate him making these signs for me. I think they're going to look really great on the layout. And again, I've got links to his videos and to his channel. Please check that out, and if any of these products interest you, give Mike a shout, and I'm sure he'll be happy to help you. Talk to you soon.